urban ruin. Alright. I'm assuming we're still freezing. No. Okay, cool. We're all good. Let's see. So we got 6 combustibles, 5 food, 5 medication. We're good for now. There looks to be a few things we can loot on our way. But we don't really have a lot of forgot. Okay, hold up. Just sit still. This bothers me. Boom. I guess. Sure. Why not? Okay. Might actually have to set up camp soon since, wait, what? Oh, we're losing hope because the ashfall, I guess. Urban rain. That looks like a freaking little comet, little meteor. Let's see what this is. There's the beacon up there. Food, you say? Here, yeah, we'll just go ahead and set up camp. Bada bing. There, yeah, we have a lot of food. We'll do one more. Raise people's warmth level. I kind of want people to be at max, so Nadir, you can rest. Sin, and you can also rest while Kali takes watch. And then we can have them talk to try and raise their morale too. It's possible to make oneself heard above the cacophony of the weather. The squad members decide to save their energy and remain silent. Well, that's funny because I'm about to have all of you talk at once. I mean, we're at 36 danger. Let's get these moods boosted. Let's go. Let's get this mood boosted. And just have all of you talk. Picking up the cards. You win again, boss. 4th game in a row. Years of games in the officers' mess have to pay off somehow, Hunter. I don't believe it. Are you sure she's not cheating? I didn't see a thing, and believe me, I was keeping close watch. What game are you playing? Like poker? Actually, it's cards. Thick clouds. A trail of pyroclastic clouds glows on the horizon. The squad members watch the terrifying sight from afar. Alright, see, look, they're all optimistic again. We're all good. Alright, and yeah, the only one's energy that isn't maxed out is Kali, but we'll be fine. I'm assuming that's more food up ahead because it's mushrooms. We don't really have a lot of room. We can take one of them. I should have eaten. I forgot to do that. Where's Kali? Kali, you'll be over encumbered for now. Because you'll need to rest anyway. Alright, the beacon. The squad members approach the last beacon. Their expedition will soon be at an end. The Dome of Domes is behind this ruin. They're going to make it after all. Radio communication is established. The operator is ecstatic at the news. He eagerly asks the squad, what must we do now? I mean, yeah, just because we see it doesn't mean... I would say study the route. I would either say just don't do anything and wait, or I would hang back and study. I mean, I'm not sure how much time they have, but... Because, like, if you study the route, you can get a better idea of, like, what you're going to need for the way there. Especially if they're going to be like, alright, they went through the mines, let's go through the mines. Oh, surprise, 20 Wendigos, just blah. Yeah, I would let's study the route. Or I would tell them to study the route. Operator agrees. Circumspection is vital. The Citadel should prepare for the expedition with great caution. Indeed. You don't need any Wendigos just popping up from the mines. Oh. Ooh. Spooky. Okay. The urban labyrinth. 2 paths fork away from the underground ruin. One path leads up, and the squad member sense a human presence ahead. The other path leads down, and there's no apparent company on it. The human presence could be trouble, but they could also have more information about the better path to get to the Dome of Domes, considering how close we are. About the next leg of their journey. Yeah, exactly. We'll go ahead and take that, and then we'll set up camp. And then we'll eat. Boop. Boop. Alright, they're at max. Let's get... Yeah, let's feed everybody. Then we... 24%. Let's see, we have a medium fire, so we can take shifts. First should definitely be Cully. And we'll have Sin, and we'll see if we can scavenge anything with that. And then we'll do the vice versa. Brought back a food and 2 campfire. Nice, so we're full on inventory again. The distance, a vast chunk of mountainside collapses with a deafening roar. Yeah, we've read that before. 42%. I don't really like those odds, but I do want everyone to get their energy. So, we'll put you 2 on guard. More thick clouds. Nothing bad? Nothing bad. Alright. Oh, acid air. Ugh. I mean, it's a good thing they're all wearing masks, huh? Okay. Everyone is kind of caught back up. I mean, Kali is still a little but that's fine. Ooh, double arrows down for hope lost. And energy. Okay. Oh, we're full though, aren't we? We don't... I mean... We've already lost some... It just feels so silly to do this. It's like, oh, set up camp. Let's use the one little... I mean, hey, there you go. It just feels silly. I mean, I could have had her rest, but... We'll wait. Let's just keep going. I want to keep going. Because it seems like we're almost at the end of the game. For at least one of the endings out of the 32 or whatever. Meds, how much? 2? Oh man, oh man. Alright. Who do we want to encumber? Who's gonna need the more rest? Sin, you'll need to rest as well once we set up camp again. Which this looks like it'll be more camping materials, which we can do that. We have 7 meds. Yeah, y'all's energy is getting really low. Yeah, more campfire. Yeah, alright. So let's go ahead, burn those. How much will this restore? Almost full. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that, and then this'll get you to basically full. You basically full. You basically full. So now we're not encumbered anymore. I kind of organize this out a little bit. There we go. Alright. You guys need to rest. And we do need to keep watch. Because that's a 40-something% chance of danger. The book beneath the ashes. Nadir and Kali find a travel log. Its contents make for a depressing reading. Ah. Well, sorry guys. I mean, they're still optimistic. They're fine. So now we'll have you guys rest. Then have you guys keep watch. Yeah. Hunter, sensing danger, Sin tosses meat in the direction of an alcove. Two huge 8-legged creatures leap out and fight over the precious scraps before disappearing back into the shadows. Two huge 8-legged creatures. You're telling me two huge arachnids just came out of the shadows. Alright. How much food did we lost? Okay, we have 2 food left. Okay. 68. Hey, let's get the hell out of here. This place frickin' scary. First Wendigos. Now we have huge 8-legged creatures. Alright. Oh, camera angle. I can't. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's more. Okay. We get like all of our food back. Yeah, Sin, you'll need to rest later anyway, so we'll encumber you for now. More stuff. Oh. The Observer. The squad picks its way through the narrow ruin. Suddenly, Nadir senses eyes following the squad in the darkness. A human figure is watching them. Call him over to talk. Beckon the Observer. Scouts step out into the open and ask the Observer to leave his hiding place to have a conversation. After a few seconds of silence, the figure slips away into the darkness. Okay. We could have a hostile group of hunters here. How much? There's so much. I don't want to burn through all of our camp supplies. Hey, Kali. And yeah, screw it. We'll just encumber people. Can't really pass up supplies when they hand them out. We might need them. But at the same time, Sin is running out of energy. Which, I'll put that on Petra for now. No, go back. Because now, I mean, their heat is kind of down. Their warmth do be a little low. Yeah, there we go. You could eat. Can anyone else eat? We'll have you eat. Alright, there we go. Gah. Not a lot of inventory space. 49. I don't like that. A lot of people need to rest. You know what? We'll have Petra guard by herself. Because I feel like the danger's gonna be a lot higher. Then we can have 3 people guard. It'll be a lot safer. Sin and Kali. Okay, yeah. It's all good. They're still optimistic. Because see, now the danger's gonna be 70%, but I really want Petra to get her energy. So now we can have everybody else. Even though, how much is their energy pool? I never actually thought about that. I don't know, but this is the safer way to go. That skull went into the red. I don't like that. Oh, Sin warns the squad in the nick of time. The attack is swiftly beaten back, narrowly avoiding a bloodbath. From what? From who? Danger level is high. Okay, they didn't lose that much health, which is good. Alright. Was it other humans, I'm assuming? Not 8-legged creatures, I hope. Oh, am I just gonna... Yeah, there we go. Oh. The attack. Suddenly, at a bend, a group of savages appears and blocks the squad's path. Armed, the savages approach and order them to hand over any food. We don't have a lot of food. We have 3 food. We've already been hurt a little bit. They only lost 2. We have more medical supplies than anything. I'm tempted to attack because it seems like they're gonna get violent. They are armed. And we have a lot of medical supplies. I just don't want to be like, no, and then they get the jump on us. I mean, this is called the attack. We'll counterattack. Attacks the savages. In the face of such a violent response, the savages beat a swift retreat into... Yeah. Get out of here. Sorry, I know you're trying to survive, but can't give you any of our stuff. Destroyed drone. Here lies some Lazarus military technology hacked beyond repair by crude weaponry. The savages in the city are at war with Lazarus. Okay. See, I saw this, and I was like, oh, maybe we could give them food, and this would be food. But there's no... Is this food? There's no guarantee. It is food. Now I feel... 3 food. I could have given them some food. That's all good. Kali. Okay. They could have just walked over here, gotten more food than they would have gotten out of us, or the same amount of food that we already had. But alright. We're going into some... I don't like this scenery. The 8-legged things? Yeah, those were... Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. The locusts. Okay, locusts. Locusts. Squad approaches an insect nest. Ensnared and immobilized within this giant mass is a man. He is still alive, yet pinned to the ground by a web of sticky threads and gluey secretions. And take the prey away. Just free him. Decides to free the trapped man. The man is exhausted and has difficulty walking, but he is still alive. A heavy thrumming suddenly fills the air. Giant locusts are homing in on the nest, ready to attack. Save him and run. Squad refuses to abandon the man. Locusts descend on the squad and start to sting them mercilessly. However, the squad members make a lot of noise, enabling a hasty retreat. Ooh. Quite a bit of damage, but we have a lot of medical supplies. We're fine. After a few moments, the man's strength returns. He thanks the squad profusely and announces that he needs to leave in order to save someone's life. He gives the squad a ration and tells each member that he is in their dead. Alright, see, look, we did it good. We did it good. How warm is everybody? Not very warm. So we can do this. And we can heal. Let's just go ahead and heal everyone. Yeah. Alright, there we go. You can eat. You and you. Yeah, everyone else should be fine. We are in danger because we're at the locust place, but we don't really have a lot of energy. We're going to do the same thing as before, where Petra guards, everyone else rests, and then next time we make camp, Petra can rest. Collapsing city. Ears alert to every sound. Petra pins Nadir to the ground with a painful crunch. Suddenly, a concrete block crashes to the ground in the exact spot he was standing. Okay, Petra got slightly injured. Okay, yeah, danger level's really high, but we got everyone's energy back up. Okay, see, this is getting a lot more intense. Wait, no, where's Petra? Yeah, we'll have Petra gather, because she'll need to rest, be the next one to rest. More medical supplies. A lot more medical supplies. We have 8 medical supplies. I can probably use one just to heal her outright. It looks like we're almost... Well, actually, I don't know if we're almost out of this. What's this? More food? A lot more food, and we're going to be encumbered. Okay, now we need to camp. To get her some rest. We don't have much firewood. We can wait on eating, I think. So now we need more firewood. Let's look at the schedule. So yeah, Petra needs to definitely rest. And everyone else can guard. Something else is probably going to happen. The water tank. Above the camp, Sin spots a water tank that's clearly full of acid rain. He asks for help to empty the tank away from the camp in order to avoid any accidents. Ooh. Ah, Petra, you were supposed to rest. I mean, she got some energy back, but good lord, girl. We'll keep trucking. It's too dangerous to stay there. We'll have Kali lead for now. Okay, are we out? Oh. Yeah, that human presence. Here it is. Holy crap. Petra and Sin are really tired. The patrol, an armed patrol passes. Among them is a savage who closely resembles the figure they encountered earlier. He points to them. The patrol greets them amicably, then leaves without further ado. Ah. See, so since we were nice to that guy... Well, not necessarily nice, but we didn't, like, you know, harm him or anything. we can pass through here, so great. Petra is almost out. This is probably a safer place to camp. But we'll just try and get a little further. A little bit. Is anything gonna happen? I don't want her to lose energy. She's almost completely out of energy. Oh, she is out of energy. So is Sin. Alright, okay. How dangerous is it here? 44%? Oh, everyone needs to rest. Oh no. This just keeps adding to our danger level. But everyone needs to be warm. You eat. You eat. Yeah, we'll fill everyone up. Everyone needs to, I mean, we have a medium fire, but I honestly, we're gonna take a risk and just have everyone rest because I need everyone at their fullest. Like, there's a 45% chance, or no, there's a 55% chance something bad is going to happen. I'm flipping a coin here. What had to be done? The rest of the squad members find Sin, mute and covered in dirt, slumped beside 2 fresh graves. What? Okay, well, Sin isn't dead. What happened? What happened? She killed 2 people, I guess? Or they killed, I don't know if the Sin killed 2 people, is what I'm getting? I guess. I mean, they're discouraged. But, okay, we got the energy. Well, Petra didn't get as much as I would have liked, but that's fine. Oh wow, a few steps and would have been the shack. The scouts pass a shack inside. A savage waves to them. It's the man the squad saved from the locust nest. He invites each one in to dinner. An old woman inside smiles at them as she prepares a fragrant stew. Let's accept the invitation. We're struggling. The meal is a festive one. The savage tells them an interesting story. To the northwest, there is a tower in the middle of nowhere, emblazoned with the same symbol he sees on the squad's equipment. When the meal has finished, the squad members pack up to resume their journey. I could have saved so much. I could have saved supplies had I just walked a few things closer. Would have saved my last campfire wood. God damn it. It's like I knew there was something that was going to happen, but it just seemed like it wasn't going to happen, like right there. No fuel left to heat up our rations. Bah. Yeah. Hey guys. Oh. Free conversation. 2 of the free talk of the Dome of Domes and its inhabitants, the governors. Okay. I mean, we're getting there. We're really close. We just don't have anything for warmth now. Look how tiny these like little shacks are. I couldn't imagine. Whoa. Oh, this is the tower he was talking about. And look, their energy is already almost gone. I feel like we're almost through this segment, this area. But there's something there. That's a fire. Can we get some warmth from that? That'd be nice. Can we? I don't think we can. Why? There's a nice fire just going on right there. Petra's out of energy again. Sin is out of energy. See, had I taken one step closer, we would be we'd be a little better off. Because even if I make camp and have them rest, hang on, if I have them rest, they won't get any heat. Wait, can we burn? No. I mean, danger level's 22. -5 heat. We're already -3 food. I'm not sure if that's worth it, because even if they run low on one thing, they'll eventually start taking, like, Petra's already taken damage. It might not be worth it. Okay, let's just keep going. Yeah, Sin has lost some health. Petra's down by 3. Okay. There is an event here. There has to be. Yeah, there we go. A scenario. All right. The King of the Free. Okay, the squad members are invited into a circular chamber bedecked like a throne room. A stern-faced man stands bolt upright and steps forward from the back of the chamber to shake the hands of each squad member. His handshake is firm yet welcoming. He invites them to sit with him. He introduces himself as the King of the Free, unifier of the Grey people from all horizons. He lays out his objective. He wants to shelter his subjects inside the Dome of Domes, currently occupied by a coterie, I'm not sure what that word means, of old world aristocrats, the Lazarus governors. Funny thing about that, buddy. Sin suggests the squad's objective is similar, to find shelter for the Citadel's inhabitants, as Dome KM-3 is about to collapse. The king expands upon his problem. Capturing the Dome of Domes would not be an issue given the number of troops he has at his disposal, but getting the dome's IT and aerological systems to work would be far beyond his means. Aerological is what I meant to say there. However, the squad and the Citadel's population have the skills to save his people. In exchange for technical assistance and advice in conquering the Dome of Domes, the King of the Free would be proud to take in the squad and the whole population of the Citadel. With calm determination in his eyes, he patiently awaits the answer of the squad. I mean, if this is the pathway the people of the Citadel would take, they'd have to come through here anyway, unless they found a different pathway. So it'd be kind of awkward to refuse. I don't see why we wouldn't want to help them. Because, I mean, they seem like good people. I mean, the person we saved was nice. But doesn't mean his leader is nice. I mean, King of the Free, it sounds too good to be true kind of thing. You can't really just trust everyone you meet, but it's probably the best option. Like, let's help him. Reaches to help the King of the Free. Smiling warmly, the king rises up with dignified joy. He orders his guards to make some quarters ready for the squad while he rustles up everything needed to celebrate this occasion. Yeah, because we're just not doing so well. The squad's found a new and important ally, someone calm and generous. During the evening, the King of the Free asks the squad for advice. His people are warriors, war is their way, but perhaps there are other means. He asks the squad members what they think. Should they continue with the assault or try to reason with the governors? I mean, what was the thing I read earlier? Like, wasn't diplomacy like a threat to the stability of the Dome of Domes or something like that? What did I read? I'm trying to remember what I saw. But, I mean, war is not the only proven way. It's just, you try diplomacy first. When that doesn't work, then you go batshit crazy, and you're just like, alright, frick you. The King of the Free is perplexed at first, but he takes some time to think things over and weigh up both sides of the situation. If he can avoid the bloodshed of his people through diplomacy, then it's worth a try. Yeah, it's not worth risking lives at first like that. He embraces Sin, clasping him warmly in his arms for a moment before releasing him for the sake of decorum. If peace can be found, he will be eternally grateful. The squad could prove to be life-saving in more ways than one. Tomorrow, the squad will go to meet the Lazarus governors in search of a solution for peace. Oh, we're just still going. Okay. Peace in the dome. And all the squad members step towards the Dome of Domes. They wait on the bridge that connects the outside world to their gigantic future refuge. Even more awe-inspiring than the Citadel. Well, we made it. A puny, twisted man with a rectangular face exits the Dome of Domes, dressed in traditional Lazarus uniform. Accompanied by a military drone and ready to act, he steps towards the squad. The squad members and the governor strike up an intense discussion. The squad members argue their case well, and the governor appears to acknowledge the strength of the Savages' army. He accepts that his population is in peril, and by rejuvenating their population with Savage and Citadel inhabitants, their chances of survival will be increased exponentially. But the governor welcomes the squad, the Savages, and the Citadel's population into the Dome of Domes, but on one condition. The squad must take responsibility for the consequences of their people's arrival from the Citadel. Come what may, my bad. Before the end of the conversation, he asks the squad how best to limit conflict. I don't like separating people like that, because then it can become a thing of like, when you separate people, especially if it's for a prolonged period of time, like, it becomes very easy to isolate certain things about a person just to dislike them or just for a bias. So I think they should all you should just share it on an equal basis. I mean, the settling in waves, that makes sense, but I would just say like this. Like, this one would be way too, that'd be like splitting it in thirds. Like, you have one district just for them, one district, which is like, that can help promote. The best way to limit specifically conflict. I mean, just have them share it. Just have them share it. A compromise angers both the Savages, who have not been consulted, and the governors, who do not want to share the dome. Both sides wish to avoid conflict. Cohabitation. God. Cohabitation, there we go, seems to be an option. Surely a more inclusive and democratic government could be formed. Unfortunately, tempers run high. The squad contacts the Citadel, informing them of the situation and advising them of the necessary steps to take. Damn, it's like, I mean, yeah, if they were to avoid conflict, it's like, for the long run, separating them wouldn't be the best thing in the long run. But I guess he just meant, like, right then and there. As they prepared the Great Exodus, the Citadel population decided to dispatch a vanguard composed of the most vulnerable among the population, guarded by elite pathfinders. Under-equipped, the vanguard suffered heavy losses during the journey, but it held the standard of a hopeful people high. The vanguard reached the region of the Dome of Domes in 100 days. The Vanguard arrived at the dome in the throes of a bloody civil war. In the time it took for them to reach the dome, mistrust and anger had boiled over, shattering the already fragile equilibrium of this anarchist society. The squad found itself caught up in the middle of the violence, courageously attempting to restore peace. They asked the Vanguard to help them in their efforts. Oh god, what have I done? Oh no. They should have split it up then, yeah. It's like thinking about it, no governors are going to want to share a space with a savage, but... Well, quote-unquote savage. The Vanguard soon decided to take up arms to bring back peace and order. With the squad at its side, it imposed its own authority on the savages and the governors, instigating order and discipline through repression. A year later, they were joined by the KM3 population. They became the uncontested masters of the dome, dominating the savage population and the governors by force. Oh, man. Short game time, an hour, 20. Oh, well, that's how long I've been playing this one. Emissaries Optim. I guess that was an ending. I didn't do a whole thing, so I'm not sure this is completely true, but that is 1 out of 35 endings from what it looks like, or it's 34, and then I don't know what that is, but okay. So that's it. Okay, well. There you go. That's Ashwalkers. Wow, there's a lot more places. So, I'm probably going to go through this again. I probably won't record it, but in my free time, I'll probably go through it just to get all this stuff. All the stuff unlocked, I guess. Because it is interesting. The game is interesting. The way that it's supposed to be like, oh, a survival journey, right? And it's supposed to be like a narrative. Like, there's obviously the narrative here. But it feels so like, okay, especially at the end, it's like, okay, I finished the game, so what happens? Oh, here's one of the endings. And then that's just it. Like that's it. It didn't feel very satisfying to finish. Like, I'm glad the squad made it, obviously, but there's something missing from this game. I can't exactly find what it is. It's like you can learn about the characters through talking at the campfires. You can, like, there's something inherently missing from this game. Like, it's good. I don't think it's bad, but it's not great. Like, there's something that is holding this game back. I think it's just the lack of narrative, as far as it's like the beginning narrative is fine. It's like, okay, you're coming from a place called the Citadel and you're searching for this place for your people to migrate to because their current living situation is volatile. Like, it could just collapse on them at any moment. It's like, okay, that's fine. Them going through this whole thing, getting to the Dome of Domes, it's like the whole journey there, okay, that's fine. I mean, granted, it is kind of a walking simulator. Like, there towards the end, like, especially in the mine, at least when I didn't miss the frickin', when I didn't miss the tomb anyway, especially in the mine, and beyond that, like, into the suburban ruins and everything like that, it started to pick up in pace and intensity, which was great, because I thought the pacing of this game was just kind of blech in the beginning, very blech, but it started picking up towards the end. But then it's like, for all that, you get an ending that's just kind of like, okay, well, this happened, the end. Main menu. It's like, I mean, I guess that I don't really have any good criticisms or any good constructive criticisms that I could even remotely think that I could give that would make this game better in that sense. So it feels weird of me to complain, but just like there's just something missing. I don't know what it is. Please let me know in the comments what you think, but that is Ashwalkers. I mean, I did have fun. I enjoyed the decision-making process. Definitely going to go about it a different way the next time I play this game, but there's a lot of endings. There's a lot of things I probably missed. So yeah, I'll definitely go back through it in my free time at some point. Probably not anytime soon, but yeah. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, do whatever, and I'll see you guys next time.